I know this one, but I don't. Are these the curveballs? I never said this. Dang. But I sliced his throat. Okay. All right. The dress is for sale. I'm not. Indecent Proposal. Okay, that one was easy.
The dress is for sale. I'm not.
I think I've always been attracted to things that are thought-provoking. So provocative, but in a way that really brings forward kind of a deeper exploration of the question of the circumstance or whatever might be considered a limitation or a judgment. And so this hit on quite a few cylinders, like that question of our value as a person having a price. And also the question of physical intimacy being a betrayal in a relationship and the effects of it. Okay. Oh, wow. Why be an angel when I can play God? Why be an angel when I can play God? I never said this. Was it We're No Angels? No, what is it? I literally, why be an angel when I can play God? Do I need to dig deep into my archives here? Okay, so Charlie's Angels. Why be an angel when I can play God? I really said that?
Why be an angel when I can play God?
McGee, the director, called me and said, hey, how would you feel about doing a scene in a bikini and starting 2 weeks early? So there was like no time to think or prepare and maybe that was a good thing. I didn't overthink it. So I say sometimes some of the juiciest roles are the villains. It wasn't something that I had really explored before, and I had to really look at that part of me that had fear around being seen in that way in my personal life. It was once again something that really pushed me out of my comfort zone. And in the end, I feel like I had a lot of fun with it, but it was not comfortable at all for me. All right. I was wondering if this one was going to be in there. Okay. Suck my dick. That indeed is G.I. Jane.
Suck my dick.
A classic line. When my then 4.5-year-old saw it, I had kind of forgotten about the line, and when she saw the film, she's now 30, but at that time she was 4.5 when we were watching the film, and she said, oh, my favorite line was suck my dick. Anyway, we did a 2-week modified SEAL training, and it was me and 40 guys, and it was hardcore. They never called me by my real name, always by the character name. They did a lot of sneaky things to really bring the reality of what the experience was. I mean, they set me up to be a little late, then called me up in front of everybody, but it's why you do it. Next one, okay. Oh gosh, well, ditto. We know that one is pretty easy. That one is, dare I say, it has an iconic resonance from Ghost.
I've always loved you.
Ditto.
You know, the beautiful thing is that this film stepped into the world of the afterlife and really bringing forward the awareness that a lot of people hadn't explored for themselves, that it doesn't end when the physical body has come to completion, that in fact those people that we might lose are still with us. And so for me, the really meaningful part is having people come up who they still do, saying how much it helped them through a loss, how much it gave them a sense of hope and connection. And that, I feel like, is the greatest gift we could have ever given. This film, on paper, reminded me in some ways of The Substance, not in terms of the story, but on paper it looked like this could either really be amazing or it could be an absolute disaster. In The Substance, there's a tremendous amount of vulnerability and rawness that's required. And so sometimes I think it's being uncomfortable that serves to make you comfortable. All right. Pumpkin, have you ever seen me dance? So this is Striptease. Yeah? Yes.
Pumpkin, have you ever seen me dance?
Rumor was 7 when we did the movie, and when she heard me on the phone discussing this project that I was going to be doing and that I was playing a mother who had, a 7-year-old daughter, she approached us and said, I really want to do that. And so I went through the whole process of her auditioning, which was so nerve-wracking because I didn't want them to just think because I was playing the lead that they needed to give it to her, that we should do it appropriately. It was great to have her there. She never wanted to have lunch with me. She only wanted to ever have lunch with Pandora. That was her lunch mate. Okay, oops, I didn't throw that one very well. Okay. You want to put me on trial here? Let's at least be honest about what it's for. I'm a sexually aggressive woman. I like it. This must be disclosure. Ding! Okay, I did better. I'm doing better than I thought. Are there more? Holy smokes.
You want to put me on trial here? Let's at least be honest about what it's for. I am a sexually aggressive woman. I like it.
On this film, I stepped in having just had a baby, starting this movie when my youngest daughter was a month old, because Annette Bening, who I am a great fan of, had become pregnant and was unable to do the film. And so I was really juggling a lot, and talk about uncomfortable. Like, this is a film I feel like I could do now and do much better. I think I was terrified. I was terrified doing this movie. I guess this was my first villain role in a way, so I was terrified. I wonder if existence as a woman is worthwhile at all. What? I wonder if existence as a woman is, where did I say this? I wonder if existence, okay. Is this about last night? No, what? I literally have no idea. I wonder if existence as a woman is worthwhile at all. Could it, if I'm going further back than that, St. Elmo's Fire? No, I literally don't have a clue. Oh! I almost said, is this from The Substance? If you really think about it, it actually, could have fit in there as well.
I wonder if existence as a woman is worthwhile at all.
The costumes were spectacular. That's the wonderful thing. Wardrobe can completely transport you. And not just for period films, but even in contemporary. Because as soon as you kind of put that on, it helps you to create the body. I felt that way in Feud also, where, we put the wig on and the clothes, but this was very special. Okay. You've got to learn to control your temper. It's not good how you fly off the handle. Are these the curveballs? You've got to learn to control your temper. Let me meditate on this. It's not A Few Good Men, is it? No. I seriously, gosh, is that bad? Am I doing okay in comparison? I literally have no idea. Oh, is it Mortal Thoughts? Ooh, okay.
You gotta learn to control your temper. It's not good how you fly off the handle.
Whoa. Ain't like I just fly off the handle for no good reason.
It was so interesting because obviously we weren't playing a married couple, and his character was so scary. He was a jerk in that movie. God, he was a jerk. But I sliced his throat. I'm sorry I lost your set of steak knives. Okay, I know this one. Is this about last night? No. I'm sorry I lost your set of steak knives. I know this one. But I don't. I lost your set of steak knives. Oh, A Few Good Men. Yeah.
I'm sorry I lost your set of steak knives.
If you go back and you look at how many actors are in this film, actors who went on to have big careers, what stands out is the incredible material we were working with. Also that Aaron Sorkin and Rob Reiner really stuck to their guns about not making the relationship between Tom's character and my character have a romantic involvement, that they kept it platonic, and it was a fight. Aaron Sorkin shared that he had a conversation with a studio executive whose response to us not having something romantic was, then why was I cast? That's a true story. You can go look it up. Aaron Sorkin quote. Here we go. You break my heart. Then again, you break everyone's heart. Okay, I know this one too. And I remember myself, oh, what was the movie? You break my heart. Then again, you break everyone's heart. It's terrible that I can feel it, remember it, but not know which one it is. Is this St. Elmo's? Yeah, okay.
You break my heart. Then again, you break everyone's heart.
The Brat Pack was a moniker that seemed to be surrounded a particular group of young actors at that time, of which, and came out of St. Elmo's Fire in particular, although it then stretched over to include Molly Ringwald and a few others. And I highly encourage everyone to go and watch the documentary, Brats. It's really good. It explains everything. The advice I would give my younger self is rejoice in making mistakes, that it's okay to make mistakes.